Hi, my name's Seth Brummond. I'm going to be your algebra teacher this year. A little bit about me. I have a wife, Kelly. We just got married this past summer, June 7th. We have 3 kids. Lydia is our oldest. She's 7. Luke is 3. And then our youngest is Leia. She's 7.5 months.
I'm the wife. Hi.
There's my wife. Sorry I'm not with you guys. I'm gone. I'm taking a little vacation. I apologize because I really want to meet all of you. However, my goal is to have all of your names down on Monday by the time I get back. So hopefully I can recognize you and call you by your name. I will be back on Monday. You do have some homework due on Monday, even though I'm not here. You should have got it Thursday. If you didn't, it's the agreement form, which is that's a half sheet of paper. And then the letter. And the letter isn't really due back. It goes to your parent or guardian. It just talks about different things about the classroom rules and whatnot. My wife told me to tell a joke about halfway through, so I wanted to let you know a joke.
You're always nerdy.
I don't know if you could hear that. She's yelling in the other room, even though I told her that this is my private recording. She doesn't really listen that well, but I am really nerdy. So what did one ocean say to the other ocean? Go ahead. I couldn't hear it. Anyway, nothing. It just waved. So that's the type of humor you're going to get for the next year. So I apologize in advance. Enough of the fun stuff. Let's get through the boring stuff as quick as possible. The biggest thing in my classroom is respect. Hopefully you're seeing a banner of it over there? Yeah, over there. Or maybe it's over there. I don't know how this is going to play when I show it on the projector. Either way. Anyway, that's the biggest thing is respect. I'm operating in the procedure that respect is earned, and I will respect you from day one. I'm taking the time out of my life right now to make this video for you so that you're not listening to some person just reading this off. So it's a little bit more entertaining for you. So I respect you enough to do that, even though I don't even know you yet. I hope that you can respect each other in my classroom, and I hope you can respect me. That's my biggest goal, is that we get through the class year with the most respect possible. If there's an issue that I have with you, then there are a few consequences that I follow, and usually the consequences are kind of elementary in nature. I have a safe seat in my classroom. You may have noticed around the room that there's different seats. I may move you. That's usually the farthest that we have to go. Sometimes I might move you into the neighbor's classroom. We're right next door to Mrs. Buneman, and I might send you to Miss Gomez or Mr. Cahill or Mr. Miller. Or I may send you to a different room entirely. And the last thing is to send you to the office. And I hate sending you to the office because they don't teach math in there. They're not paid to teach you math. And, it's just not fun. You have to go talk to the assistant principal. Not a good time. I'd rather have you in my classroom. So let's avoid that if all possible. You may have saw on the sheet that there are 3 types of things that may assign in the classroom. Basically, you have homework. And homework is worth 20% of your final grade. Homework is going to be half sheets of paper. It's not going to be a lot of problems, maybe 15 at the most. I try to limit that to 10. 10 is an easier number for me to grade anyway. Each week or once every 2 weeks, you'll have a quiz. Quizzes are worth a little bit more in the class. They're worth 30%. However, the cool thing about quizzes is that you can use any notes that you take in the classroom. So, students always ask, well, are notes required in the class? Well, no, they're not required. However, you're going to want them on that quiz. Anything that you write down as a note in class, you can use on a quiz. So write down as much as possible that you can understand, and you will do well for the quiz. And the last thing, the biggest part of your grade is tests. Tests are worth 50% of your grade. It's a huge amount, and you cannot use any notes in the tests. And that may not seem really fair. However, all of the things in my class, you can redo as much as possible up until the quarter, because grades are due at the quarter. I can't extend it beyond that. However, to be able to retake a test, you have to have all of your quizzes at a passing grade. So if you fail a test, we're going to go back and look at your quizzes. And if you failed all your quizzes, then we're going to have to retake the quizzes. And to retake the quizzes, you have to have all the homework done. And to have all that done, you kind of see how this kind of escalates. So the best thing to do is to take notes, do your homework. I'll give your homework back. You can even redo the homework. I put, tips on how to help that, and you can use that to help you study for your quizzes. So, some updates. My classroom will be a little bit different than your other classroom that you have. One, I'm recording this and you're watching it. I don't know if you have that in your other classrooms. I like to do that with homework, so that if you get stuck on homework, you can go online and look at that if you have that opportunity to do so. Also, I won't be sending a textbook home with you. We'll have in-class textbooks if we need to use them. However, textbooks cost the district a lot of money, and I can get more value out of just giving you worksheet problems that I assign and giving you other resources to use. With that being said, you will need to take good notes in here so that you can use them when you go home, because you won't have the textbook. So I would like 25 minutes from you every night. 10 minutes for homework and 10 minutes for studying. Now, a math teacher knows, 10 plus 10, that doesn't equal 25. However, hold on a second. No, hold on. I need to check my updates here. Okay, all right, we're good. Yeah. So if you're anything like me, as soon as you sit down and work on something, something else pops up and it's a distraction. So those 5 minutes before and after, take the time to remove yourself from all the distractions and get yourself ready. I find that the best place to work is a quiet place where you're not going to be distracted. So that maybe your bedroom, however your bedroom usually has a lot of distractions in there. Try to use your dining room table or your kitchen table, whichever is more convenient for you, and just ask your family not to disturb you for 25 minutes while you work on math. Now, I understand that there may be some nights where you're busy, you have a game. This upcoming Monday is a good example for me because I have orientation where I get to meet all the juniors or seniors, don't know who I'm going to be placed with yet. I have to pick up my kids, I have tutoring, and I have exactly negative 30 minutes of time. Now, I can't have negative 30 minutes of time, but that's how much time that I am running over on Monday night. That happens. I understand that. Let me know ahead of time, though. Things that I won't accept as excuses are I'm in sports. Sports is a choice. You're making that choice. I understand. I did a lot of activities as well when I was in high school. I made time for it. Make time too. However, if it's like a tournament season, I understand that. I'll work with you. I'll work with your coaches. We'll get through it. But do your best and be proactive. If you know of anything ahead of time, I'm going to be more lenient if you told me a week before that you had something as opposed to the day before or the day of. Give me a heads up. I will do the same to you. And I believe that's all that I want to cover in this first video. I hope that you have an excellent day. Hope you have a wonderful start to the school year, and I'll see you all soon.